to Midwest Acres, and today I'm going to take you with me to do some farm chores. So before we begin, don't forget to press that like button and that subscribe button. And let's do it. Let's get in it. Let's do it. Yep. Yeah, buddy. So let's check out the barn. What happened last night. I already walked in here. It's kind of messy. I brought Rose in because I got to wash her feet. We still got some turkeys. Looks like they're playing in the snow. And let's get going. So yeah, it's pretty cold out here, but the sun's making it more comfortable. You know, it's keeping the warmth. So let me lower my radio and turn on the lights. Here we go. We still got some leftover pumpkins for the pigs. How are the goats doing? How you guys doing? Those guys are resting. There's Jacob, Scooby. How you doing, Jacob? You doing okay? Hey, Scoob. You okay? Good. They're pigs, little piglets. They're in their little home right there, the shelter we built. And these guys are just eating away at the hay. And I brought Rose in this morning. I'm gonna give her a foot bath. Hopefully her feet are doing okay. And we got Bella the donkey, our Christmas donkey. How you doing, Bella? And we got good old Cody. How you doing, Cody? Hi, buddy. You okay? Good. Looks like Cody's doing good. We got coats on them because it was cold. We got any chickens there? We got some ice. It looks like we got a leak that's leaking from our waterer. That's right there, if you guys can see. We're gonna have to address that soon. So let's get started. We're gonna start feeding the chickens outside first, and let's get going. Let's do it. All right, guys. So we're gonna start feeding the chickens outside. We got two sections of this farm that has chickens. We got free-range chickens. They're all over the place. And they tend to come to our shelter where Cody's at right now when it rains or when the weather gets bad. It's got a roof. They call it a lean-to. It's called a lean-to. It's where the horses go when the weather gets bad. And but we're gonna go to our chicken coop where more of our laying birds are there. Let's get going. So yeah, it's nice cold sunny day today. And there they are. They see me. They see me. Can you see them? Oh my Lord. Look at them. They're hungry. They're hungry. They're very hungry. So we're gonna try to get them. We're gonna try to give them some food. There they are. Look at these guys. You guys hungry? Are you guys hungry? Which way you guys want to go? Want to go that way? Go that way. Go that way. Oh, we can't forget about these guys. 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 Look at these guys. Can't forget about these guys. Everybody's got to eat. Everybody's got to eat. So I don't know, you guys probably can't see, but I'm throwing feed over the fence. I'm just giving them a little bit of food. And so I'm gonna set this camera here. Hopefully it stays. Hopefully it stays. And this is gonna give me, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see. There we go. I'm gonna start feeding these guys. I just throw food all over the place during the day or early in the morning before I go to work. And then I got their feeder inside. I give them some more food at nighttime. So, which is this little feeder there. I check to see if they got water. They got water. I got a bucket of water in there. I'll show you. I gotta check one more thing, see if they got any eggs. I grabbed 4 eggs this morning. No eggs yet. By tonight there'll be some eggs. But I used to have a heated chicken waterer, but I'm gonna tell you my opinion on that. Chicken water seems a lot harder last year and this year because they kept on breaking. They're not really made that well. What I found to be the best is a heated water bucket like so. You wanna know why? It's easy to fill. Fill it up with water and it doesn't freeze up. So that's what I'm trying out this year, because I literally went through like 6 of those poultry waterers, those heated poultry bowls things, and I didn't really like them too much because it's hard to put water because you got to take the whole thing apart. But those are easy. The buckets are easy. The birds get to drink in there freely, and that's what I've been learning as we go on the homestead. All right, guys, now open the door. Isn't this door pretty cool for our chicken coop? And can you believe it? We were going to throw this door out. So instead of throwing it out, I saved it, painted it red, and put a chicken coop inside the area. Pretty cool, right? You guys could do it too. Anyways, let's do it. Now we're going to get see if we can feed the horses and all those guys, the goats, the pigs, and here we go. All right, guys, now the next step, as my dogs chase the chickens out of the barn, and they're doing a good job at it. See them? Oh, she snuck underneath the stall. But anyways, there she goes. Now she's on top. Let's see what she does. Is she gonna escape the barn? You got the 2 dogs waiting for her. Huh? What do you think, Rose? Is she gonna escape? Is she gonna escape? Maybe let's help her. Come on, Teddy. Let her get out on her own. And there she goes. She gone. We got one more bird in the barn. Let's see if the dogs can get her out. Or him, he's a rooster. Let's see. Let's see what the dogs can do. Oh, there she goes. She jumps on top of on the door. And he gone. The rooster has escaped, has left the building. Anyways, now let's get back to reality. So, next step, I fed the laying chickens outside. Next step is Rose. Now Rose has laminitis, and she has a lot of feet problems because she has been abused in the beginning of her life. And we're trying to get her back on her feet and save her. Well, unfortunately, she's not rideable anymore, but we're gonna see what we can do. I gotta scrub her feet down today because we have her in boots all the time. They're called cloud boots for extra cushioning, and her feet are stinking lately. They're smelling, so I'm not sure if there's some kind of infection going on, but we gotta give her feet a scrub down today. So that's the next step. Then I'm gonna clean her stall because it is really cold outside, and I'm just gonna walk her today, but I'm not gonna let her out because it's really icy. You see the ice, and everything's frozen. It's uneven. I don't want her to be in pain walking in the frozen muck. So we're gonna keep her in the stall, but we are gonna walk her on the flat surface here just to give her some exercise until the weather gets a little bit better, and let's do it. All right, guys, so this is Rose, and I'm gonna try cleaning her feet, give them a good scrub down pretty good, and dry them off, and we're gonna try getting her boots back on. So this is one of the chores that I gotta do every day, once a day. I mean, the vet told me to do it twice a week, but she also told me if you could do it as many times as possible during the week, it's even better. So we've been doing it every day. So here I go. she won't lift that leg. That's the bad leg. So we might skip it for today. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna go on the other side. Her front two legs, I've been having problems lifting them up. Every day I've been having problems. And we're gonna attempt doing her left side. And we'll see if we can have some success doing her left side. Her back legs are pretty easy, clean. Yeah, the back legs are pretty easy to clean, but her front legs are having a lot of problems. Yeah, so her front legs are the ones that I'm having problems with. And I'm not being so successful today cleaning her front legs. I'm gonna have to call the vet again. And it just sucks. I know she's in pain. But I gotta get her boots back on. You know, they're called cloud boots. There's padding underneath. That's why I'm keeping her in the stall full of a lot of bedding and also mats. But she won't lift her front legs. This is very discouraging for me. All right, we're gonna have to try a little bit later on the front legs.
All
right, guys. So I was finally able to lift her foot, and I'm really happy about that because now I got her boot on. I cleaned it. I washed it. Poor thing, you see all the scars she has on her. But I'm really happy. These boots are called cloud boots. So there's extra cushioning on there. I got the blue type, which is it's about a ½ inch of cushioning. These things are really expensive, but she needs them. She needs them on all the time. If she's not wearing them, she's not doing good, especially in the frozen grounds outside. So that's why we got her in a stall. We're walking her in the barn, but we're too afraid to put her out because everything's frozen. So I'm gonna clean her stall right now, give her some food, and then give her a nice walk, and then put her back in. All right, guys. All right, guys, so we took care of Rose, and now I threw some food for these chickens. Like I said, I have a coop on the other side of the farm, and I got these guys here, the turkeys, the geese, the goose, the ducks, and those chickens there. And these guys here, these noisy creatures right there. So those guys are done. I just threw food on the floor, and my dogs are eating some scrap. Get out of there, guys. Teddy, get out of there. Get out of there. And there we go. Now we're gonna do the pigs. We're gonna feed these guys next. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, guys, so I'm getting some feed for the pigs. A little bit of everything. And I'm basically setting up before I feed them. So what I do is I feed them food all at once, and at the same time as I feed them, I kind of trick them and I clean their stall too. And when I'm done feeding everybody, I check their water bowls. I give everybody water at the end. So that's what I do. So I'm gonna show you, like I got a bucket here. I just set it up. I got a bucket there, so I got pigs in here, pigs over there, and I'm gonna show you what I do right now. right now I'm gonna show you what I do. So as you can see, I got a wheelbarrow right there. I put a wheelbarrow right on the other side. I got my fork, my flat shovel right next to the wheelbarrow, and I'm gonna feed these guys. Now the reason why I cleaned their stall is because it's winter. I want their stall to be as dry as possible in the winter. You know, it's better. I'm gonna clean it as best as I can. But as you can see, like this guy right there, they're big pigs. So I gotta get in there and feed these guys. So let's do it. So I'll just throw a little bit of food there, a little bit of food there, a little bit of food there. I won't give them everything right now. And I'll put this bucket right back by the stall. And I'll grab my shovel. Now that they're distracted. And I'll just try to, they normally tend to poop over here. So I'm just gonna throw all, you can see all the poop over here. I have it. Just go right in the wheelbarrow. Now, of course, you're not gonna clean everything. I also, throw some lime on the floor when I'm done. But today I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later on tonight. When I give them their dinner, I'm gonna throw some lime on the floor so they stay nice and dry for tomorrow. So you gotta do this on a daily. I do this on a daily. Over there, I try to keep a deep bedding system over there. So when I'm done, I throw, 3 flakes of old hay. They eat it, they sleep on it. It keeps them more comfortable. So now, at the end, I get the rest of the feed, and I'll just throw it in here. And they're all gonna go at it. So one pig stall's done. Moving on to the next one. Now we go to the next one. Same setup. This one, the deep bedding system's over here on this side, and I'm gonna be cleaning that side. So same thing, I'll feed them, distract them, and then I'll throw 1 flake of hay. I'll split that flake, I'll put some in their shelter, where I got the heat lamp, because I got baby pigs in here. And I'll throw the other half over here, make them comfortable. And, I'm gonna get my shovel and my fork. And let's do it. So these little guys are kind of smart, because every time I open the door lately, they've been escaping. So we'll see what happens. You see? He's escaping. Now, that troublemaker, he's escaping. So we got an escapee. We got an escapee. Well, I'm gonna clean the stall. Just try to keep him in the barn. But while my wife's trying to keep him in the barn, I'm gonna be cleaning the stall. That's Porky, by the way. Come on, Porky. Porky. Let's go. And he's in. Yes, sir. There we go. We got him in. So that's good. So I'm gonna clean this section over here as best as I can. Obviously, it's a lot easier than the other one because there's not as many pigs, but still gotta do it. So there you go. Now the rest of the feed, I got a little gutter over here. I'll just throw it in the gutter here. And there we go. So that's it. The pigs are done. I'm gonna put that in a compost pile. And the next step are these guys. These guys are easy.
You guys like to be on camera, don't you? Don't you? Come on.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna take this out to my compost piles and let's do it. So it's a brisk day, Sunday morning. The only thing that's helping me out this Sunday morning is the sun. So the sun's keeping me a little bit warm, and that elbow grease I'm putting in this wheelbarrow right now. So these are my bins, as you can see. And that's what I've been doing with the animals. So I got, these are all pallets that I made into squares, and they're all full of the beddings of all the stalls of all the animals, the horse poop and pig poop, and a lot of poop in here. But anyways, it makes for a good compost. So here we go. Gonna grab it, throw it in here. There you have it. Well, that's all done. It's all done. So now we're gonna go back in the barn and do the goats. So let's get at it. So yeah, it's cold today, but the cold weather, it's not supposed to stop you. You got to keep on going. When you got animals, you got to keep on going. There's no breaks. The animals got to eat just like we got to eat. So we got to keep on going. So now we're gonna do the goats. I'm gonna get the feed ready, and they already know. Look at this guy. That's Buckaroo. Look at him. That's Buckaroo. That's Scooby. That's Jacob and Chipmunk right behind Jacob. And we're gonna get these guys going. So over here, the bedding system I use is a deep bedding system, because when they poop little pebbles like Cocoa Puffs. It's too hard to clean the little pebbles they poop. So I just let them have it. I keep on filling up with more bedding. And I know it's hard in the spring to clean this, but it is what it is. So that's my opinion. Everybody has their own taste of how they want to do things. This is how I'm doing it. Works out for me, and I kind of like doing it this way. So let's get at it. So I'm gonna get some feed for these guys. All right, guys. So as you can see, they're all over here. It makes it hard for me to throw food over here. So I gotta fake them. Let's go this way. And then I gotta run this way back and throw it in. So I got another feeding station on this side. This is where my dogs poop. I made a little pooping station for my dogs, so you gotta be careful. So these two guys are smart, they know. So we're gonna ignore them, and now we're gonna go in there. And we're gonna feed them. So they all got food, but doesn't mean I'm done with feeding them. I gotta put hay baskets in for these guys. Hay baskets for the horses. I still got to give pigs hay. There's still a lot more work to do. We're not done yet. And on top of that, when you're all done with that, you got to check everybody's waterers. Make sure the water is there. They need water. And then you can say you're done. But we haven't forgot about the dogs, though. Dogs always got to have food all the time. We always leave them food throughout the whole day. But there you have it. Now what am I going to do now? Now I'm going to get some hay from the hay loft and start filling hay baskets for the horses, the goats, and that's it. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go get some hay from the hay loft, and let's do it. So we're gonna get some hay from the hay loft right here, and I'm gonna show you Now this is my horse hay. And I got more horse hay over here, right there. And we have some hay for our goats, which is there. So we're gonna get a bale of hay. But before we get the bale of hay, look at this barn. Look at this barn. This barn is incredible. Look at it, all done by hand. Every time I come up here, I get amazed. Amazed of the people, the tradesmen that built this place back in 1903. Unbelievable. But anyways, let's get back at it. Let's do it. So we're gonna get a bale of horse hay here. I'm gonna put it right down over here. And we're gonna get another bale of goat hay. This will be for the pigs and the goats. So now we're gonna go downstairs, put it right here, and climb down the ladder. And here we go. Let's do it. Let's get into it. So let's do this hay here. Grab this hay. It's gonna be kind of tricky here, holding this thing.
You want me to grab it?
No, it's heavy. I'm just gonna throw it right there. And I'm gonna get the goat hay. And there we go. Just throw it on the floor, right there. And now, there you go. Now we're gonna start filling hay baskets. So we'll do the goats first, then we'll do the horses. I always set up over here. Let me get the horse hay. Well, I got some horse hay out in pasture right now. For some reason, Cody's not going there. Probably because it's windy. But we'll fill the baskets up for him. And I got my baskets hanging there from last night. For the goats, Scooby knows what's coming. These are my baskets for the goats. I put 2, so I got 4 goats in here. And I got 2 hay baskets. So 2 goats per basket. Should be efficient, should be good. They last about, you know, full day. Then you gotta redo it. But yeah. So we're gonna get at it now. So I'm gonna cut the old string off here, throw it in my pocket, go on the floor, do this. Yeah, this is farm chores 101. So I love this stuff, doing this stuff anyways, so I enjoy this. But here we go. Now these string here, I save because I reuse them. I reuse everything basically, everything we have, you know, because you gotta find you gotta try to save money in any way you can do it. So that's one example. I reuse a lot of the stuff, string, and I'll just fill the baskets up. Originally, it's kind of tough doing it this way, but here we go. I give them a lot of hay, by the way. I stuff this bag. I stuff this bag as much as I can stuff. You can see it's stuffed now. And how I reuse the string. Grab it, put it in there, I'll tie it, and I'll hang it. So, yep, that's basically it. So, these guys gotta constantly be eating to stay warm. That's why we always gotta make sure they have their hay. So, and they're waiting for it. So that one's done. I'm gonna fill up another basket, and we're gonna be good to go with the goats. The goats are gonna be not 100%, but 90%. I'm gonna add more water in water buckets at the end to make sure they have water. Water is also one of the most important things in the winter for animals. They need their water. And that's also the trickiest thing because the water freezes up. But the goats got heated water buckets. They seem to be working good so far. The only problem I'm having is with the geese, you know, because they need to dunk their heads in the water to get rid of their mucus. But so far, we've been keeping, I got a couple heated water bowls outside for them, and they found them, so they're using them. So, and after this one, that hay basket's done. And I'll put on the opposite end, right here. Tie it up like I did the other one. I might invest in some kind of hook instead of the string method. I'm sure I could do something. I just don't have any time. Between my day job and my homesteading job, it's hard to come up with time. We need the time. I think everybody needs time, right? Every time I have garbage in my pocket, I always tend to throw it out. So I'm gonna show you how well, let me give some hay to the pigs. They eat this. Our coon pigs, they like to eat it. So I'll give these guys a flake. Let's throw it in there. I'll give them another flake. Yeah, give them a small flake to the little guys. Small flake to the little guys. Big guys. They'll eat it. They'll eat it. Now we're gonna get the hay bags from horses, for the horses. Ready. We'll get the two that are in Rose's stall. This is Rose. She was a good girl today. And I got her hay baskets right here. Don't worry, Rose. You're gonna get your food soon. So I'm gonna fill these two baskets. As you can see the bedding, I got a lot of bedding in there. Plus the horse mats. So hopefully she's gonna be as comfortable as possible. And I'm gonna show you how I fill these guys up. Now I came up with this method. I'm sure there's probably a better method out there, but this is the method I came up with. I got a round garbage can, throw it in there, I spread it like so, grab it, and I just fill it, just like so. Once I got that filled, pull the rope, donezo. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me on my Sunday morning here at Midwest Acres. There's more to come. Press that like button,